Hare Krishna. In the previous episode, we saw how, by the mercy of Lord Tarakeswar, Barangada Devi, along with her daughter Sampa and her 6-month-old child Gopi, came under the shelter of Sri Srimad Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj. Sampa had given up her family comforts to dedicate herself to the service of Lord. In today's episode, we bring an extraordinary and wonderful pastime in which we will see how the Lord protects his devotees. More importantly, we will also learn how the Guru is the representative of the Lord, through whom the Lord safeguards his devotees. The entire family of Barangada Devi Dasi was dedicating their lives to the service of Srila Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj. Every day, they would arrive at the ISKCON Bhubaneswar temple by 4 a.m. for the Mangal Aarti. After the Darshan Aarti, they would listen to the Bhagavad Katha, perform some seva, receive some prasadam, and then return home. In the service of the Guru, they had surrendered their body, mind, and speech. For little Gopi, the ISKCON temple was like a second home. She would play there morning and evening with her friends. Barangada Devi was concerned about her daughter Sampa's future. She wondered how a young single woman could sustain life with her small child. She felt that only if Sampa could secure a government job would she be able to take care of herself and her daughter. Therefore, she prayed to Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj, "Please bestow your mercy upon both of them." Barangada Mataji used to say, "Gurudev is all-powerful. What is impossible for him who can give us Krishna?" Hearing her request, one day Sri Srimad Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj instructed, "Have Sampa undergo the teacher training course, city training. For spiritual persons, there is no better profession than teaching. Teaching is a work of merit. It is a purely sattvic profession. In this profession, there is no need to follow any illegal path to earn money. I myself was once a teacher." Following this, Sampa was admitted to the city training in Kolkata and successfully completed it. At that time, the government had an employment exchange system, where after completing a degree, one would register for job openings. When a government position became available, eligible candidates would be called for an interview. A few months passed, but no job opportunity arose. Securing a government job was not so easy. Later in 1993, Sampa received initiation and became Sarda Devi Dasi. Sarda Devi shares, "One day I became extremely worried about my future. How long would I live relying on my parents? How would I sustain my devotional life in the coming times? How could I raise Gopi as a devotee?" Thinking about all this, I went to Gurudev. He was sitting in his kutir, engaged in his service. Whenever he sat in his chair, he would stretch his legs outward in this way. I fell at Gurudev's feet, held his feet tightly, and cried, saying, "Gurudev, we have no one except you. You alone are everything to us. If you do not show mercy, what will happen to us? How will I take care of Gopi? Please have mercy on me." In front of Gurudev was a photo of Gaur Nitai. Gurudev said, "Why are you telling me this? The ones who act are Gaur Nitai. Tell them, and if they wish, everything will be arranged for you. Have complete faith in Mahaprabhu. Nothing is impossible for him." I said, "Gurudev, Gaur Nitai is there, but for us they are only in the picture. You are present here, directly their representative. I know you. I do not know them personally. I will only speak to you. If your mercy is granted, then their mercy will automatically come to me." I clung to Gurudev's feet, refusing to let go. Finally, Gurudev raised both his hands and said, "Engage yourself wholeheartedly in the service of Mahaprabhu. He will soon hear your request." Hearing these words from Gurudev, I felt completely satisfied and bowed down, then returned home. A few days later, my father was transferred from Bhubaneswar to Sikkim. There he faced many difficulties with food, so I went to be with him. Meanwhile, Gopi was studying at Stuart School, So my younger brother, who was in college, and my mother stayed with her in Bhubaneswar. All the devotees at the temple knew the compassionate story of Sarda Devi Dasi. Everyone wanted that happiness should come to the life of their god sister Sarda Devi. Every morning, Sri Srimad Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj would leave his bhajan kutir and climb the 22 steps to the temple to perform Harikatha Kirtan. The scene that unfolded was indescribable. Only those who witnessed it could truly understand it. As soon as morning began, devotees would gather outside Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj's bhajan kutir. When he was about to step out, all devotees waited eagerly with folded hands to catch a glimpse of him. Ranganath Prabhu would sit by the door holding Maharaj's kathau in his hands. Then the door would open and Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj would come out of his kutir. Calling out Patita Pavan Srila Gurudev ki jai, all devotees would offer full Dandavat Pranam. Ranganath Prabhu would clean the wooden sandal with his uttari cloth and place them to Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj's lotus feet. Holding a cane in one hand and a devotee's hand in the other, Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj would slowly climb the 22 steps to the temple, devotees following closely around him. New devotees and outsiders would try their best to catch even a glimpse of Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj. From Maharaj's face radiated a nectar-like divine energy, and devotees absorbed it with devotion. Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj, pleased, would walk slowly like a lion, moving gracefully towards the temple. The scene was indescribable because it was a divine experience. It revealed a glimpse of the grandeur of Vaikuntha. Only those who witnessed it could ever truly understand it. Barangada Mataji every day stood outside the kutir with her granddaughter in her arms, holding a garland of flowers, witnessing this divine scene. One day, Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj came out of his kutir. All the devotees offered their pranams, including Barangada Mataji. Ranganath Prabhu was placing Paduka on Gurudev's feet when Gurudev, pointing towards Barangada Mataji with his stick, said, Sarda has received an interview call for a job. The letter has been lying in your village home. Send her immediately to attend the interview. Last night, Sriman Mahaprabhu informed me that her interview letter has been in your village for 7 days. Make sure she receives this news immediately. Tears welled up in Barangada Mataji's eyes, and she fell at Gurudev's feet crying. The devotees present began chanting loudly, Hari Bol, and continued praising loudly, Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki jai, Srila Gurudev ki jai, Barangada Mataji ki jai. The Western devotees were initially unsure of what was happening, but they understood that Gurudev had shown some special mercy on Sarda Mataji. They too began chanting Jai Srila Gurudev along with everyone else. The entire courtyard trembled with excitement. After the Bhagavad Katha concluded, Barangada Mataji immediately called her husband Gangesh Banerjee at his office from a nearby STD booth. She informed him, This morning Gurudev said that Sarda's interview letter has arrived and has been lying in the village. Please make arrangements to send Sarda immediately to the village for her interview. Mr. Banerjee asked, Who informed Gurudev? Mataji replied, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Gurudev last night that Sarda should be sent immediately as her interview letter has been lying there for 7 days. Hearing this, he was astonished. He immediately arranged with one of his office staff to send their daughter Sarda to the village. When Sarda Devi reached her village, her elderly grandfather and grandmother were sitting and crying. Upon seeing Sarda, they were overjoyed and exclaimed, Your interview letter had arrived many days ago. Even though we wanted to inform you, we could not, as there is no phone or other facilities in the village. The interview is tomorrow, and we thought this opportunity had passed in Sarda's life, which is why we were crying. But see the mercy of God. You have come here today. Sarda Devi replied, No, Dadi. I knew that the interview letter had arrived, which is why I came. How did you know? They asked. My Gurudev told me, and Gauranga Mahaprabhu himself informed him. Sarda said, "Grandfather and grandmother were astonished and said, 'Blessed are you and your mother who have received such a Guru. Your life is now truly successful.'" Sarda Devi attended her interview and after completing it, immediately came to Bhubaneswar to inform her beloved Srila Gurudev about the experience. What happened next, whether she received the job or not, is in itself a most wonderful and miraculous pastime, revealing the divine compassion and protection of Srila Govinda Swami Maharaj. This extraordinary incident will soon be shared in the second part of How Guru Protects. Hare Krishna.